Hey everyone, Drew TV here. And what we're going to talk about is how to work a normal 9 to 5 job and still build an income. Now, this is going to be the first video that we do. I have 173 subscribers at the time. So you're going to watch me go from 173 to 1,000. We're going to see how quickly we can do this. Now, the suggestion for doing this was going to be 30 days. So let's see how long this will actually take us by doing this 30 days consistently each and every day. Now, personally, right now, what I do is I do work for Geico. I work for the corporate office, and I'm in basically like personal lines, things of that nature. Won't get into details on that any further just because of the fact that, it's a major corporation and I don't want to give any of their intel information out to the public, basically. I mean, it's not something that you definitely would do. Now, obviously, you got to go work. I go to work each day, come back each day. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this and put like a 10 to 15 minute video together each and every day. We're going to discuss our lives, how this is working, how it's progressing. Now, right now, basically, Geico is paying the bills. I don't really have a whole lot for extra. Be it as I may, I do have children, have things that I got to take care of when it comes to that, expenses, things of that nature. So those add into my bills as well. And continuously, you seem to struggle. It doesn't seem like you ever have an extra penny each and every day. You really don't. Now, one thing that I did find that I would do is that going on breaks, things of that nature, I would find like little apps and things that I could do during the meantime, little bits here, little bits there, that would help me add a couple extra dollars each day, try to get like $10 to $20 each day for just like anything personal that I may need to utilize for myself, so that way I can actually just kind of pay for my personal things on the side while my income would go ahead and pay for bills and for the family and for things that are needed for the family. So that's kind of how I operate, and it's been working pretty well. It has been able to allow me to have a little bit more options when I do things. Anytime I could pick up any type of side gig, whether it comes to like Insta work, Tend, Quick, anything of that nature, I will typically do that on the weekends when I'm not working. And, just on off days, to do that, add some additional income there. That also helps as well. So essentially what I do is really just go work 9 to 5, put in 40 hours worth of work, maybe a quick 8 to 16 outside of that, trying to do some like side jobs, things of that nature. And in the meantime, while I'm doing all of this, I'm just doing little side apps and things that will, you can do quick 10 to 15 minute things and it'll award you a few dollars or a few cents here and there. And it adds up throughout the day, when you can manage your time. And that's one of the biggest things that I've realized is how important you're managing the time. Obviously, when you get home, things of that nature, especially if you have a family, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So you want to do these things when it's in commute or you have time to do so, and things of that nature. Always managing the time is, I think, one of the most important things and one of the most important aspects of how to figure out how to get that additional income that you're looking for. There's always like 5-10 minutes out of a day where you can slip off and you can do something else. And so that's something that you'll want to do. Now, what I'm actually doing now is actually just putting in about like 10 to 15 minutes per day, just to do these YouTube videos. I'm going to put them out daily. I'm going to go ahead and put them out with a recommendation of like, subscribe, and respect. Those are going to be the hashtags that I'll put in the descriptions. And we're going to see where this actually goes. We'll see if this actually can get us to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Today is going to be the 16th of February is when this is launching. This is when I'm actually producing it, and I'm not actually going to do any type of additional cuts or scenes outside of the fact that I'm just going to go ahead and cut this from exactly when I actually start this, not from the recording time, and then end it as soon as I leave it, not from the end recording time. That'll be the only difference that I make here. I'm not going to put any music. I'm not going to put anything like that in there. I'm just going to go ahead and just do an original video for you. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, what is this going to do for you? Isn't this a waste of time? Don't you think this is stupid? And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much an experiment. So I'll do this for the next month, and it only takes me about 10 to 15 minutes per day to do so, to record it, and then maybe another 10 to 15 minutes to put everything together and get it uploaded. The uploading may take you a little bit longer, depending on how good your internet connection is. So that might take you a little bit longer, but we're going to show you how to do this without any additional, like paying for extra applications or extra fees that you'll need to pay. Just doing this on a $0 budget. Because literally I have nothing else additional that I can put into this to add to this. My money is really going towards bills. And so with that being said, I mean, the first thing that they always explain to you as well is just make sure that it's enticing and it's something that people would care about, and it's something that they would actually care about. So that's why I'm doing this for you, so that you can see how I'm doing it, my process, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working. As we go along with the videos, I will let you also know which ones are working properly, which ones are actually gaining traction, which ones are not gaining tractions, what I said in those and what I didn't say in those. So over time, we are going to spend a little bit more time with evaluating this, but that's always going to be in free time. Always going to be in free time, especially if you have children. I mean, that's bedtime. Typically, it's bedtime right before you got to go to sleep so that you can get back up and you can go do what you got to do in the morning, take care of the kids and do everything, and then, kind of just recycle that back again the next day. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to focus on that. And time management, like I mentioned a numerous amount of times already, that is going to be the key factor. Is it's time management. You have to be disciplined. You have to make sure that you're actually doing this with a discipline in mind. As you'll see, I need to go in to work, but what I'll do before I do go into work is I'll make sure that I do shave. I make sure that I make myself look more presentable. It's just been a couple of days since I've been in the office, so you get a little bit scruffier, you look a little bit rougher. I'll make sure that I take care of the haircut, because I do like to have like a little just nice little shade on there, just a bald shaded type of hair style that I like to do, because it's so much easier just to wake up, take a shower, and not have to worry about your hair. So then I'll make sure that I shave as well, so that my face is also well shaven. Go back into professional mode, because this is a corporate office. So you always have to look professional in corporate offices. So we'll make sure that we do that as well. Now, other than that, the other thing that you want to make sure that you do is, like I said, you want to make sure that you're focusing this for the person who's actually watching this. So this is for you, the person who's watching it. If you don't know what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to accomplish, or how to even start, this is where we start. My first presentation is really about just making sure that you understand these core principles of what you need to do. Now, obviously, you can follow a lot of people to figure out exactly how you can title these videos. But I think the main thing about the videos is really just being consistent and doing this each and every day. And that's what we're going to figure out, is how quickly we can climb when it comes to subscribers, and how quickly we can climb when it comes to views, by putting out something each and every day in this same exact topic about how to live a 9-to-5 each and every day, put a little bit of time away, generate some additional income. It should seep over very, very well for you. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. As I mentioned, go ahead and find yourself a quick little side hustle, something that you can do very quickly to gain a few extra dollars when you're not working. Make sure you do that. While you are working, find ways that you can utilize either your cell phone or any other way that you can do it to where you're accumulating some extra income little by the little 5-10 minute spurts that you put in during breaks, lunch, things of that nature. So that's really what you're going to want to do on that end. Now, follow me along on this journey. Obviously, I would love you to like, subscribe, share this video. That way we can go ahead and follow each other together. Everybody can see the progression, and we'll go ahead and I'll let you know exactly what's happening each and every day and how exactly this is going to prosper, win, see how far we come. We'll just see. We'll figure it out. So we're starting on the 16th of February. This is a Sunday. So we're starting today, and we'll continue to keep moving forward. We'll continue to putting out videos each and every day for you. And with that being said, I love you all. Be great, everybody. Be real. Be you. Until next time.